Alright guys, it's a legend again. Um, you know what? I'm not gonna swear. I'm really agitated. I'm sitting here thinking that I've just recorded this breakout and I haven't, and I'm really pissed off about it because it was a really nice trade. Um, I grabbed a couple of hundred shares at where was I? 11. What do we get? So I can show you what I did. It was this trade just here that I just did. Alright, basically I started just on this curl here. I want to show you this because I thought I was recording this and I wasn't. But I started here, look, about there and there, basically on the 48 bar while it was moving up and down. It's still classed as 47, but pretty much the 48 bar. These two bars right here, this one and this one. I grabbed 100 shares. Then I grabbed another. What have I done here? That's wrong. I grabbed 100 shares. I don't know what that 15. Partial fill because I went for 300. Yeah, so I grabbed 100. Added 300 at 12. It started to dip, and I added another 400. So basically, I had a total of 800 shares. And as you can see, pretty much I got about 50 cents also. No big deal. I took a couple off on a 10-cent move. I had an average cost of 205. Bit of a pop. I see pretty much most of them. I took off about 500 off at 48, and the rest quite low, just to offload a little bit of the position because it was acting a little bit if and sus. But the fact that it kind of snapped down here and then put in a higher low here, another higher low here, it was pretty much ripe for breaking out. It was a really nice bar. I got out here basically, which is, if you look at this, I got out about there, just into this kind of area here. As far as it going ripping, I don't know. I mean, it's been acting so weird today in terms of coming up, coming down, not really going anywhere. I didn't really want to risk it, trying to hang on for this whole move. I just pretty much took all of it there. I'm up about, what am I up about? 500 and, about 537 now. Or about 540 bucks basically. Didn't really get the opportunity, guys, today to just go for it. But I wanted to show you this because the other videos that you've probably watched now up till this point show, the first Apple trade, an FAS trade, a second FAS trade. I've done a little bit in between, but nothing to that extent that I just did then. So I basically, I was up about 300 bucks earlier. I've just made about 240 on this one, and I wanted to make sure that I kind of keep it going, so you guys can see what the whole day's been like. Joy G's ripping nicely. Rim's doing really nice. Amazon, relative strength all day, man, to be fair. But so yeah, this video is going to be quite short. It's more of a wrap-up video. I'm not going to be trading now, guys. It's 3 o'clock. Not really interested in doing anything silly, unless, of course, Apple goes climactic into high of the day, which would be pretty cool, but unlikely. So unless I see an absolute, the only thing that I'll do at this point is pretty much trade a climactic up to about 20 past 3, half past 3. After that, whatever. I'm not going to bother, but I don't think it's going to happen. The market's the market's done. It's had its nice little bounce here. It's put in a higher low. It's just kind of floating around up in these areas, and I think that was kind of an early 3 o'clock boost just there, pop, and we're done. Alright, guys, so I'll wrap up today. I'm not going to do videos every single day, but periodically I'll try my best to just do a bunch of videos. But with me, guys, you'll always get you'll always get the videos for the whole day. I'm not just going to do like one trade and that's it. If I'm going to start the video, start the video record, I'll do the whole day. I'll just do the whole day, just like I did today. Whenever I take a trade, I'll record it. I've done some previous recordings to this, but the trades didn't really amount to anything. They were like 3 seconds to 5 second trades, or 10 seconds at the most. Not even worth recording and posting. Alright, guys. So again, as always, I really hope this helps. Let me just briefly go over why I took the trade. Double bottom, you can see higher low, tail snap back, higher low, and then obviously this mini area is the reason that I took this trade. If you look at the 1 minute as well, you can see that I wasn't here to see this tail, so it may not be real, but even this higher low here and then this kind of higher low You know, we've got support from the 200, 8 and 20, and then we've got the 8 kind of hooking here. This is essentially why I took the trade, because I saw that. I kind of started really light, and I used that bar right there as the range. You know, if it got 72, I would have given it 70 to 65. If it got that, I would have killed the trade. If not, then obviously we get the move, which we did. But as soon as we started to run, I just added the rest, as you can see. Sorry, no. As soon as we start to dip into that bar there, near the 8, I just basically added the rest, and then we got the move, and that was it. At the total point when I added the full shares, my stop was basically there below 72, and I was looking to get it to break even as soon as possible. But to be honest, I mean, this bar was so violent, I didn't really get the opportunity to do that anyway, because it was just too quick. You know, like I said, I scaled out really briefly. I scaled out about 300 shares, I think it was, 09, average cost was 05. Scaled out 09, 12, 12 and 12. Sorry, God, what am I talking about? Scaled out 11, 10, 11 and a 13, and then the last 500 I took off in the 48, and I think I got one off at 49. No. Alright guys, so again, I really hope this helps, and I'll pick another day and I'll do it again. Alright guys, speak to you soon.